So you could have this great idea, but really you don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, what are your funding options? How will you find an audience? What about that website? February 6th could prove to be a life-changing date if you're trying to bring an idea to life.
Melissa Gasnick Cloeter is the founder of Own It Omaha.
Welcome
which
back.
I love the name, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Good to
thanks
see you
for coming
again.
in.
Thank you.
So first, help us understand a little bit here. What's happening with the number of businesses, specifically those owned by women?
Well, the number of businesses nationally, women are starting companies 1.5 times compared to our male counterparts. What's happening locally is, quite frankly, Nebraska and Iowa are ranking in the bottom layers of the states with women-owned businesses and their growth. So Own It Omaha is designed to help bring more women to the business community who either have a business or have an idea and a dream that they've always wanted. And okay, what do I do with that? How do I get started? How, you know, what resources are available? And there's a plethora of resources available in our community.
Are you more valuable now? I'm thinking post 2007, 2008,
Yes.
when our economy really it took a dive. Is there more room for all of this now than there might have been before?
Absolutely, and I think that, you know, first of all, many people getting laid off. That's one layer of startup businesses, which I saw on the East Coast. It's still going on. In the Midwest, our economy is really stable. We have a strong economy here in Omaha.
We see that in real estate, for example,
Absolutely.
compared to Phoenix or Vegas.
Absolutely. We don't have those huge highs and lows and dips. It's that steady eddy. Well, that steady eddy is really conducive for solid business growth. So Own It Omaha is all about, you have a business idea or you have a small company, you may be doing it on the side. All right, let's get that ramped up. Let's be part of the business community and let's contribute to our already strong economy.
Yeah, one of your main principles, though, is networking, right?
Yes.
So how does networking help you build that brand or build that concept or even your company?
Well, first of all, networking is critical if you're looking for funding. It's not necessarily what you know, it's who you know. And that's where the design of going to a place like Own It Omaha, you're going to make the connections that you need necessary for real business growth.
So that's one element of this upcoming event.
Yes.
We'll tell you more in a moment about how to register for it and some incentive to do it now compared to waiting. Franchising, websites, do you cover those topics too?
Absolutely. You know, it's interesting. I've had investors tell me great ideas that they heard from women, but they're perfect for a franchise type of business model. And so one of the topics we're having discussed is being led by Terry Kohler. She's with Klein Williams Law Firm, and she's actually bringing in 2 of her clients. One is Lori Hogan, who is the founder of Home Instead. You said, shook her head. You know, Lori's amazing, her and her husband. And the business is just taken off. So
Internationally.
Internationally. So she's going to be there. And she's going to talk about, okay, where do we come up with this idea? How do we become a franchise? And the other part is Melissa Hegarty with All Bunt Cakes. I do believe that's the name of the business. Okay, well, that's buying a franchise business. And there are many franchise business opportunities out there that if you're thinking about starting a business, that may be an option to really get going quickly.
There's 2 different concepts out there. Like you said, you can start it up, you can buy into a franchise, and they both work and you can be successful at both of those. But the other element, if you have an idea, is practicing that pitch.
That's huge.
And you know, you hear the term elevator pitch because you want to make it concise so you're not boring people with the dirty details, but how does that fit into all this?
Well, the afternoon, there are 3 different panels set up, and this is going to be really exciting. I can't wait for this day. The first panel is on that funding, and I have 3 investors coming from Nebraska Angels. I have Bart Dillashaw with Nebraska Angels and Coley Jessen Law Firm. I have Karen Linder as well, amazing woman, very accomplished entrepreneur, angel investor herself. And then Laura Clausen, she is the executive director for Nebraska Angels. They will be there. Dana's going to be with Lutz Accounting Firm, will be moderating. Anyway, the women are going to have an opportunity to stand up and practice their funding pitch and get feedback from the experts. I think this is critical for gaining confidence and practice. Practice makes perfect.
That's priceless to me.
It really is. I mean, you're going to hear a lot. What's amazing is after all this happens, the networking that goes on is intense, and that makes it exciting.
There's also an after-hours networking event.
Yes.
So you have this day, right, that's very structured, but then what happens after the fact?
The Greater Omaha Chamber is hosting after-hours networking, and it's an opportunity to, once you're hearing about each other's business, when you're pitching to these investors, or we have media that's going to be there and retailers. Okay, now afterwards, it's that whole networking, it's that whole connection. And what I've seen in the past on the East Coast, and I'm fully expecting this time around, the women end up coming together saying, okay, you need a web developer, or you need somebody, you need a marketing person. I've got the best consultant here, or I have a marketing business. This is how I can help you.
Great tips from other people that have been through this, exactly.
Absolutely.
And you're offering a reason to register early for those people out there that are interested in maybe exploring their concepts.
Now's the time to register. You know what, $69 for the full day, you can't beat that. And it will make a difference in your business and in your life. And it's extremely reasonable. So I'm excited. That's actually, I'm able to offer that, quite frankly, because of the support that I've gotten from the business community, from Klein Williams, from Coley Jessen, from the Chamber, from Let's. So I'm very grateful for that.
Save the $30 if you're going.
Yes.
Register by Sunday and learn more online at Own It Omaha.
This is a great idea, because there's a lot of people that have great ideas out there, just don't have the money to get it going. So
Nice to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
All the best.